I've recently seen actually on TikTok and Instagram a lot of beef between the gym community and the MMA community. Why this is, I don't actually know. But all I've seen is recently just MMA people just clowning on gym people. Chris Bumstead, he's got a photo, and there's this MMA guy, like a little, I don't want to say skinny, but he's sort of like a lean guy, you could say. And people compare these two photos, and they said the guy on the right, which is the MMA guy, like he'll smash Chris Bumstead. And when I read this, I was like, alright, the guy does MMA, so it's understandable. I guess I just want to know why they're so desperate to show us gym people that they can beat us up. I mean, it's understandable, you do MMA, so obviously with time and skill, you can pretty much tackle anyone and you can win any fight. Now bodybuilding is pretty much the name, bodybuilding. You're building your body to look good pretty much. And that's all it is. People go to the gym to look good, to get stronger, to feel good, to look well, etc. It's all that stuff. Maybe some people go to the gym to say self-defense or become stronger and beat people, but I'd say for majority of us, it's quite that we just want to look good. Now for MMA, it's a completely different park. Although you might see some people that might look out of shape or some people that might look like they don't even lift, those people actually are very skilled in boxing or martial arts or whatever you want to call it. And they can pretty much beat anyone up, so they're very serious threats. But these people, they don't look like they can really punch a bag or punch someone. It's more of if you get into an argument with them, if you get into a fight with them, then you'll see who they really are. There's some people you can see on the street, with the cauliflower ear, you'll see them, or you'll see them with their stance, or you see their approach or their attitude. You don't see that this guy's a boxer or this guy's a martial artist. The main thing is they have a lot of confidence, and it makes sense because with the confidence, that's what they need to beat people up. The main issue I want to speak about is why there's so much conflict or beef between the bodybuilding community and the martial arts community. We're both trying to become better versions. We're both trying to build skills, get stronger, look good. That's our goal. Although this can vary in terms of which ones are more in depth, but I can agree we're all trying to be a good version of ourselves. But this issue where one side is always trying to be better than the next, one side is always trying to be better than the other person, it sort of begs a question as to, why are we doing this? Why are you asking this question? Why do we think this way? This isn't a good method of thinking. Because MMA, as of now, I've seen a few TikToks and Instagram reels. Whenever someone from the gym community posts their physique and they're looking really good, they're looking really diced, they got the lean, they got the abs, they got everything. And there's also a few comments saying, I'll beat you in a fight, or like, you can't win against me, or all those muscles and you can't fight. It begs a question, when you look at those comments, you're thinking, why do you think like that? Why do you want to fight me, Why do you want to go this route? All I'm doing is showing my physique, but you want to fight me, you're saying that I can beat you up. So when you look at this, you see that some people are sort of insecure about their body and they use other things they're good at to make up for it rather than addressing what they're not good at. So for example, someone's very good at, say, martial arts and they don't have a relatively good body, you could say, and they look at someone that does have a good body. They'll bring it up saying, oh, he can't win a fight, I'll beat him up. So what this does is it just reassures them the confidence. They feel good about themselves because they know that I can beat this person up, so I have something over them. But they're not addressing why they feel this way in the first place. They're just sort of hiding it, because no one wants to address it. Let's be honest. Who wants to address that they don't look good? It destroys your confidence and it destroys your self-esteem, and you realize that you have to build yourself back up. But this isn't what people want to think. So I say with the gym community and the MMA community, it's important first to address any weaknesses in yourself, because we all have weaknesses. And it's not important to just bash someone up. Well, figuratively, I'm not saying literally bashing them up, but on the internet, teasing them and clowning them or putting them down just because they have something that you don't, or they are better at something that you lack in. Us as a community, we all are trying to become better versions of ourselves, so we should all try to encourage each other and be the best version. So I'm not sure why this beef is still relevant, but I hope it ends soon.